Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video has been in the works for quite some time and I am so excited to finally be revealing this video today. It's been a really fun project and one of my favorite videos to date. It's going to be a fun video, so you're going to want to stick around. Also, if you haven't found me on Instagram, you can find me at Valerie Aguiar, where I share a lot of fun and behind the scenes there. So this project is for my Uncle Steven. Although he is my uncle, my mom's brother, he is more like a big brother to me. He has always been there from day one. He has the biggest and best sense of humor of anybody I know. He is the funniest person. And he has taught me that laughter and smiling in life is one of life's biggest gifts. He has just been the best uncle, and now that his nieces and nephews have grown, he continues to be the best great uncle for the next generation of kids. So a little bit about this space. He mentioned to me sometime last year that he wanted to do something with this little patio, this little outdoor space, and he just wasn't really sure what to do with it since it's a little bit on the smaller side. While it does look small, I really feel like the potential was there. It was kind of a blank canvas. It just needed a little bit of cleaning and some furniture, and it would be a really fun and easy project. So he didn't have very much in this space at all, just a couple old tables, a few barbecues. He loves to barbecue, so I wanted to make this a space that he could go back and enjoy, barbecue, hang out in. We need a solution for this big dirt patch in the back, also taking into consideration his work schedule, and he has no green thumb, so looking at things that are going to be low to no maintenance for this project. I always love to start every project with a mood board. I feel like it helps get a visual of how the room will look, how things will come together, and that they are all kind of cohesive. So I think the main thing for this patio makeover is going to be a nice conversation set that's going to make it feel inviting. It's going to make it feel like it's a place to sit and hang out in. Also, bringing in some plants will give a little bit more life and color back there as well. For the barbecue area, he already has a Traeger barbecue, which is awesome, but I also wanted to give some type of food or prep station where you could put food on. Also some outdoor lighting or some type of fire pit. Ambiance always makes the space feel warm and inviting. So with a plan in place and things starting to arrive and fill my garage, it was time to get moving because we were going to knock this project out in one weekend. Bright and early, right? So off to Home Depot. I love going first thing in the morning. It is so cool and refreshing. We had some big decisions to make with the dirt patches, how to cover them up and how to make it look aesthetically pleasing as well. So these rocks are okay for a very small space, but they can get quite expensive. I wanted to look for something else for the dirt patches, but I am going to grab a couple bags of these for planters and putting on tops of things like that to incorporate the rock in other places throughout the patio. Okay, we are getting pavers and some rock, looking at some different options. Oof, a lot of little decisions in this project. So Home Depot did have some really great options for pavers. If you're looking to fill a small space, this is a really great solution. They had these really large rectangular ones for about $12 a piece. They also had some in different shapes, kind of that cobblestone type look in different sizes as well, things that you can put together like the individual stones. And they also had really large square pavers as well. These were 24 by 24, so they were a really great size, and they were about $7 a piece, which is also a great price. These are a great option because they'll fill a space but not break the bank. I did have a few plants to pick out, very low maintenance, drought tolerant type plants, or things that he could bring inside or bring to me if they need a little help as well. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago I made an outdoor umbrella stand. I will link that video here, but this will allow him to put an umbrella up to get a little bit of shade back there and these are such a fun DIY project. They're really great. I would have loved to have done a sod or turf on this. However, he really needed something that was just low maintenance, that wouldn't require a ton of maintenance. So I thought rock and pavers would be a really great option. They're low maintenance, but you can still get a little bit of extra walking space back there. With the rock and the pavers, we can almost make it look like some sort of pathway and make it feel a little bit modern to match the aesthetic of the patio. We picked up 1.5 yards of rock, and then at the very end of that rock patch, I wanted to do a DIY style planter that would hold the post for the lights. This is a really great option for hanging outdoor lights and can also be taken down, so it's very renter friendly. For this project, I was going to need a taller style planter to hold cement and a 6 to 8 foot post. So this little space was really easy to work on. I just took some yard tools and took out some of the weeds. I leveled the space just to make sure that things were kind of even. The higher parts, I knocked them down, and then the lower parts I filled in with the extra dirt. So some of the pavers were a little bit uneven, so you have to make the dirt as level as possible so that they sit kind of flush on the ground. We ended up going with 6 pavers. We probably could have had the space for 8, but 6 worked out fine. And these pavers were not light. Let me give you a fair warning. They are pretty heavy, and it's nice to have a pair of gloves. Your hands do get kind of scraped up and very dried out. So once we were all done with the pavers, it was time to bring in the rock. So we have a dump truck that we use for dumping rock, and then we'll just wheelbarrow it into the back. A lot of landscape places and nurseries will deliver it literally right to your driveway and dump it out for you, so don't let that intimidate you. Once we dump the wheelbarrow, we just use a hard rake to smooth everything out and spread it out. And you want to get it as level and kind of even as possible. This was the small little dirt patch on the side by the barbecue area. It's not a huge area, but it also was a space that we needed to fill too. For that same little barbecue area, I wanted to incorporate some type of food station or prep station. So I found this piece online. This little prep space is perfect for the outdoors. It's UV protected and has a nice stainless steel top for food and great little storage cabinets in the bottom. It didn't take me long to put this together. I probably put this together in about an hour, hour and a half. It was fairly easy. So I put this one together at home, and then we transported it over to Steven's house. So for the planter post for the lights, I'm going to show you how we put this together. So this is the planter I got from Home Depot. I grabbed a bag of the Quikrete. It's fast setting concrete, so it works really fast. Before you put your concrete in, you can add your 6 to 8 foot pole. I used a 6 foot, wish I would have used an 8 foot, but that's okay. And then I filled the planter up about halfway with cement. In about 2 hours, it was dry. At this point, it was all hands on deck. We had some really great helpers. My boys and my mom pitched in to help and get this project done. So the star of the show here is Article. Article was super sweet to gift this furniture for this project. Article's furniture makes it easy to attain a beautiful and modern living space at a great price, and it's designed to last. Of this furniture, it looks and feels beautiful and high quality. It was easy to put together. They delivered it right to my door. If you're not one for putting furniture together, they do offer service assembly for US customers as well. In-stock items deliver fast with estimated delivery times on each product page. Article ships almost anywhere in the USA and Canada for a flat rate of $49. The set that I chose for this project is the Arca Vintage Brown Sofa Set. It includes the Arca sofa and the 2 Arca lounge chairs. This sofa set is made of certified teak with no chemical sealants, so as it ages, outdoor teak will weather to a silver gray over time. I also thought that these planters would look stunning on this patio, so I picked out the Tuva White Large Terrazzo planter. These are a really great size. They fit perfectly with that modern aesthetic. They have a drainage hole for indoor or outdoor plants, and they also offer this in a small size as well. So I had lots of helpers here. My mom pitched in to help, and also my youngest, Phoenix. He is just a burst of energy, but so fun. So once we got all the furniture put together, it was time to start putting things into place and really seeing that vision come together, which is my favorite part. One of my favorite things about this furniture is the colors. That warm wood has really pretty gray undertones, which blend perfectly with the navy colored upholstery. And if you can tell, the cement patio that all of this furniture sits on has little speckles of the blue and brown in it also, so it all really ties in and is cohesive. There's a little bit of blue kind of everywhere you look and a little bit of brown as well. This fire pit adds the perfect element of ambiance. It is a beautiful black modern fire pit. I love the black glass right in the top, especially when you light it. It just adds the perfect element of ambiance and adds a really pretty kind of sparkle with the fire on. For the outdoor planters, I'm just going to be keeping these fiddle leaf ficus trees right in the pots there so that they can be taken out if he ever wants to bring them in. But I filled the tops with those rocks that we got from Home Depot and it looks perfect. If you guys remember, I made this outdoor planter several weeks ago, so this will hold lots of snake plants. This fills in that blank wall and that blank space, brings a little bit of life with the snake plants, and it's just a really fun piece. For the umbrella stand slash planter, I also wanted to keep that very low maintenance. So I put in some faux succulents, real dirt, and then some more of that rock to tie in with the planters. Nearly Natural reached out and wanted to contribute to this project by providing beautiful faux no maintenance plants for this space. The quality of the outdoor plants is really wonderful. They came packaged so well. The outdoor plants are UV protected and made for the outdoors, so they are the perfect addition for this space. This little faux snake plant comes in this cute little modern planter, which I love. You could leave it by itself or place it in a basket to dress it up a little bit as well. I also picked out this faux bougainvillea. It comes with the cutest little basket and the little macrame hanger, and the colors are a really great way to bring in some warmth to a lot of the cool colors that I have back there as well. I added some string lights using eye hooks on the planter post that we made and then attaching eye hooks under the eaves of the house as well. Adding this round jute rug towards the entrance, but also centering it in between the barbecue area, I feel makes a nice transition in between spaces, but also brings it all together as well. The round shape also helps balance out lots of corners and angles in this space. He already had a Traeger, which is the best barbecue in my opinion, and I wanted to give him that outdoor prep space to utilize with the barbecue as well. So this was a perfect little addition. It's really great for storage, will hold up well in the elements, and I love that stainless steel top. I just had to add some finishing touches, and then it was going to be time for the big reveal. While he did know that we were going to be making over this space, he did not know what it entailed at all. It was a complete surprise. I'm so glad that he had enough faith in me and enough trust to give me the keys to his outdoor patio and remake this space. One of my favorite things about how this space came together was all of the family that we had pitch in to get this project done. I feel like it makes the end result that much better when you know that there was a huge labor of love poured into it. This space really wouldn't have been possible without Article and the beautiful furniture that they provided. It is so stunning. They knock it out of the park every time. This space is completely transformed. It feels warm, inviting, cohesive. I love that modern aesthetic. It's low to no maintenance, and it fits his little bachelor vibe perfectly. We invited some family over for the big reveal to have some drinks and come check out the new space. Overall, it was a really great reveal. a really fun project, one of my favorite projects to date. I hope that we can do more makeovers like this in the future. Let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoyed this video, if you would love to see more like this. It's safe to say he loves it. He's been enjoying it every night ever since. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.